Hey everybody, it's Headless Madman from Headless Gaming, and it's been a while since I've posted up a video, and that's for sure, since before the holidays. And there's a few reasons for that. I'll probably talk about it in the next video that I post up. For now, this is a sniping on Nuketown, just screwing around, trying to show you guys what the guns are like and everything. The reason I couldn't put this up before is because my video card wasn't good enough. Now that it's I got a new video card, it's decent. Hopefully that the audio will actually match the video on this damn thing. So let's get right into it. I'm using the Ballista here, and this is a single shot bolt action, and it's the second last one you get, and this is just an accuracy test here. I believe I'm using the is there a laser sight here? Maybe a laser sight, may not be a laser sight. And what we're gonna do here is just kinda, I think it's a side-by-side. Yeah, there's the laser sight. My bad, I haven't seen this in a long time. So, I'm trying to see how accurate this, this new attachment is for the snipers, and that was the whole purpose of this, was the accuracy test. And now that it's been a couple months almost, well, a month and a half since I've done this, and I've been playing more as a sniper, I definitely know my snipers. This particular gun, not a fan of it at all. You'll hear it from myself and other snipers that the DSR is really the way to go. The reason for that is the Ballista, it's actually deadly from the chest up, and the DSR from the waist up. So if you're doing quick scoping and just in general, it's much better. So you'll see here there's generally three different ranges you want to do for sniping. One being the quick scope, one being like a pop scope, and then you got your regular, hard scope. And here what I'm trying to figure out is if we can no-scope as well, which I guess we can add to that pile. You'll see there that I wasn't able to no-scope him even with the laser sight attachment, but as soon as I did zoom in quickly for the quick scope at that distance, it did take the head off. That one there, it worked. I was a little bit closer, but it's fairly inconsistent. So this is where I'm moving back just to test that range again. One thing I have found with playing is that the bullet tends to go a little bit higher than where the laser is. And if you notice, your laser sight is not actually directly in the center, but you can pull off, as you'll see here. I believe this woman's head will come clean off. You'll see here I slowed that actually down just to show you where my sights were for the quick scope purposes versus the no scope. So with the no scope, I'm at the exact same position. The head won't come off, but as you see, if you do the quick scope, you will hit the target and it will come off. I find that to be a little bit sketchy, but it's argued that accuracy comes from the scope, and that's true in terms of the actual stats of the scope itself. But from that, we're talking about a sniper here, and not to say you can't do a long range no scope, but you gotta be bang on to do it. This I froze here again just to show you that you can quick scope from that distance. I personally wouldn't recommend it. As you can see there, pop scope is kind of when you zoom in and go up to the right. And that's what I was doing there. Zoom in, pop up to the right, and you'll play around with it, and you'll notice how it sways. There's an attachment on here, the ballistic CPU attachment for the sniper reduces the sway of it, and that's obviously for the guys who like quick scoping. I think they try to do a compromise in terms of that. Here's a pretty straight up no scope that was supposed to be really close and therefore accurate. Didn't really seem to work out too well there, but no problems. Wait a second here. Are we actually... okay. And hold on, I'll just make sure there's recording. Okay, so now what we've got here is that darn this is the last sniper rifle that you get here, And what's this thing called here? You zoom in, and maybe I could better see. Well, XPS. That's the one, XPS. Now this is a semi-automatic. Um, the semi-automatic is basically, I don't know. I'm not liking the semi-automatics too much. This again, I believe, is deadly from the chest up, and it is a semi-auto. Not good for quick scoping. It's big, it's bulky, it's got that big scope on the top, kind of like the Ballista. In terms of accuracy, it does have all the same setups as we were just doing, and it seemed to be a bit more accurate if I'm honest, but yeah, I can't really say. It's just too inconsistent. You're going to see sprays all over the place, and sometimes it's right on, sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. Sometimes it just doesn't make any sense, to be honest with you. Now, I think what we're doing here is just a close range here with the no scope laser sight, just to see what we're looking at. This guy is bang on, and nothing's happening. It looked like it was a little bit to the left, so we pushed over to the right here. I'm still not getting a damn thing, and this is what I'm talking about. You know, that boom, now it wants to work. This chick, same thing. Now we're veering off to the right instead of the left, which I can't really account for. But from this distance, if you did a quick scope, certainly would work. There we go. But from that angle, with the laser sight, it's supposed to do its damn job, and that should have been an easy no scope. This test here, same thing. We're looking at the distances for no scoping and quick scoping. That was bang on. That was odd. That one worked as well. So you know, say what you want. It's just too inconsistent for me. Now, how is this sniper in terms of long range sniping? Good question. I know you didn't ask it, but I did. So I kind of asked myself that question. And if in terms of long range sniping goes, I still prefer the DSR. I like it. It's lightweight, it's more agile, and again, deadly from the waist up. And that's what you're gonna want, because you're gonna get more kills that way. So I'll go into more about the DSR. I got some great videos lined up now that I got some gameplays in from the last couple months, and so. Anyways, long range, it's kind of like back in BlackOPS. I didn't do the Modern Warfare thing. In BlackOPS, it was kind of BS, and the reason that it was BS was because you can't really camp. Even if you're a sniper and you just want to chill back and get your kills, unless you have somebody watching your back, it's really not going to happen. And the reason is because once you get maybe 3 or 4 kills in, they're going to come after your ass. And which also makes it difficult when you're going for your gold camo, for example, because in the gold camo you have to get a lot of bloodthirsty medals, which is 5 kills without dying, and you have to do that for all of the snipers. So you're gonna want to get used to kind of moving around and being a sniper, and yeah, you do have to think differently when you are a sniper, because you are at a slight disadvantage, and I'm gonna talk about that some more in the upcoming videos. And I don't know why I did the Ballista here. It looks like I didn't do anything with the DSR, but you're gonna see some gameplay with that, and I will talk about it. So these are the accuracy tests. You know, it's left, right, down, up. That's a no scope. Accuracy tests. I'm not sure what I was doing at the end here. I think I was, again, just a no scope test. Fairly consistent with the Ballista. Was kind of veering, and then I was trying to do what would be a quick scope and then see if it would correct itself.